Hello friends, my name is Pranay, and in this Apache OFBiz video tutorial, I am going to give you an overview of OFBiz mailing lists. Whenever you start working with an open source project, mailing lists play a very important role because it helps you keep yourself up to date with the current state of the project. So for OFBiz mailing lists, what you have to do is you can either subscribe to mailing lists, or there are other ways, other mediums from where you can access the archives. At the same time, you can locate the email thread which can have the content that you are looking for from the history. So here is the mailing list link on the OFBiz website. You can go to the page, and here you can find all the details related to OFBiz list. OFBiz is having four lists. One is dedicated to the users and the developers and commits and the notifications. So if you are a user, you can right away subscribe to this mailing list. So if you are having any of the questions related to the installation, deployment, custom development, and any of the usage related topics you have, you can subscribe to this mailing list. You have to simply follow the instructions which are clearly outlined here. You can use the given links here to subscribe or unsubscribe, and then there are clear purposes mentioned here, like for user mailing list. And if you are a user and you want to announce something about the third-party products or services or initiatives, there are some best practices which are clearly outlined here that should be followed while making an announcement. So please read through the instructions carefully so that you follow the guidelines given here. And then if you are a developer and you are building solutions top of Apache OFBiz, and you have some questions, or you want to really question something on design or development of Apache OFBiz project itself, you want to contribute something back to the project, and you want to have a discussion on board, you can raise your questions here. You can start new threads, and then you can discuss those things in details here on developer mailing list. And then we have the commit notification list, where all the commits which are being done in Apache OFBiz code repository, all the notifications will be there in your mailbox if you subscribe to it. And there is one more list that we have for Apache OFBiz, is the notifications list. This notifications list is going to get you all those emails for any of the activities which are being performed in OFBiz Jira project. So if there is a new ticket being created, or any of the ticket is being updated, any of the ticket is having a new comment, or there is a status transition of a ticket, you'll be getting a notification for that. So if you want to keep yourself up to date with the progress or the current state of the project, these mailing lists are going to be really useful. And once you subscribe to these lists, what you can do is you can create filters in your mailbox so that you can right away access to the specific emails from specific lists. And then even if you don't want to subscribe to list, there are other ways to access the archives and the current discussions as well. Like we have phone email. Here you can go ahead and you can locate the current discussions which are going on mailing lists, or we have Mark Mail and Nebel as well. You can go there and you can access any of the old conversations or archives. So my favorite one is Markmail. I love it actually. So for example, let's go to Markmail, and if I want to locate any of the discussions related to entity engines, I have to simply provide the keywords here, and then I can search through all the threads, all the emails which have been initiated, and all the discussions which have been done by the community members here. So you can see that all the email threads for the keywords that I have given are clearly bifurcated here by the mailing list. So these are the commits which are having these keywords, and developer mailing list, and user and notifications as well. So this is how you can look at old conversations, or you can look at any of the current discussions which are being done if you are not willing to subscribe to the OFBiz mailing list. So yeah, that's it for this video, and in upcoming videos I'll give you more details about Apache OFBiz. Thanks for watching.